Hey, this is Samantha here from RecipeThis.com and the voice behind the popular kitchen gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I wanted to talk to you about cooking frozen sausage rolls in the air fryer. I absolutely love sausage rolls and it's something that we normally have for brunch in the Milner house on Christmas Day, and we also often have them for picnics down the beach. Normally I cook them homemade, but many of my readers have asked me how to cook them from frozen in the air fryer. So what we've done is we've got two different types of sausage rolls so that we can show you the different cook times, and we're going to demonstrate today how to cook them from frozen in the air fryer. And we also have 450 plus more easy air fry recipes over at RecipeThis.com, as well as a fantastic air fryer mini course which is free, and our free air fryer newsletter. I recommend you check it out, and if you have any questions or comments you can reach out to us or just comment on this video. So for showing you the frozen sausage rolls in the air fryer, I've got two different types to show you, because you might be using the small ones and I don't want you following the cook times for the big ones and vice versa. So it's a good way to show you how easily they cook from frozen in the air fryer. So I have a pack of 80 cocktail sausage rolls. Obviously I'm not going to be putting 80 at once in the air fryer. And then I also have a pack of Bird's Eye 4 home bake sausage rolls, and that's more your traditional size. If you went to a bakery in England and ordered a warm sausage roll, that's the size they would be. So let's do the bigger ones first. Let's get in and see how big they are. Yes, and just as I imagined, they're the typical size that you get at the bakery. And it depends on the size of your air fryer to how many you can cook at once. So, let's have a look. I don't like overcrowding raw pastry in the air fryer because it just doesn't cook properly. But as you can see, you can fit 4 of these in at once. It's just being selective over how you position them, but that'll be okay. Just don't do a complete double layer of them because they just won't cook as well. Add your egg wash. I prefer, when you're doing raw pastry like this, to use egg wash rather than extra virgin olive oil. It stops the pastry from getting as dry and it gives it that wonderful golden glow that you associate with lovely sausage rolls. And of course you can use these cook times for making ahead your own homemade sausage rolls and then freezing them for later, and then just follow along how we're doing it here, and then you'd be all sorted. So once you've got your egg wash on, it's time to close the air fryer basket and keep them cooking. And then let's set the time and temperature, shall we? Turn it on and put the temperature down to 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, and the cook time to 15 minutes, and then press start. And we beat. And wow, the golden glow on those sausage rolls is absolutely fantastic. And you wouldn't get that if you didn't use your egg wash. So take a closer look at that. Doesn't that look fantastic? And they're all like that. And you know, if you've overfilled the basket, you'd end up with those at the bottom without a golden glow and those at the top with one. It would probably cook them, but they wouldn't be as nice. So it's time to tuck into these. So this is the batch of the small sausage rolls that we did. Obviously we've been tucking in, and we've already eaten some of them, but they're absolutely delicious. The crisp on them is absolutely fantastic, and I cannot believe how nice they are when they're cooked in the air fryer. So next time you're having a party, getting the party food together, remember you can do air fryer sausage rolls.
So now it's the turn of the small sausage rolls. As I said, there's 18 a pack, but there's no way we can manage 80. So I recommend that you don't overfill your air fryer basket. And I know it's time consuming, but if you add some egg wash to them, it makes such a difference. Otherwise, they just end up so pale, like they've come down with anemia. But it's worth the effort. If I was making homemade ones, I would always egg wash them too. So just aim for a single layer in the air fryer basket. Depending how big your air fryer is, you might be able to fit quite a few in. If you've got an air fryer oven, you could do the top shelf and the middle shelf. Halfway through cooking, swap the shelves round. You know, we have an air fryer oven, but we don't use it that much because it's already had one fault. And we're always concerned it's going to break, and we want to change to another brand soon when we move house, and I don't really want to be buying another one just yet. So we love Philips air fryer anyway, you really can't fault it. So once you've got enough sausage rolls into your air fryer basket, you can load it up with some egg wash. Don't be shy, give it a good coating. These are fantastic for Christmas, as an appetizer for parties, to cook and then take to the beach for a picnic, or however you like your sausage rolls. Right, there we go. They've got a good coating now, and it's time for them to be air fried.
So let's set the time and temp for these smaller ones. Right, you want 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, and then you want to take the cook time down from 15 minutes to 10 minutes because they're much smaller.
And we've baked. And wow, these sausage rolls you do need to give them a bit of a shake because they do stick to the bottom of the air fryer. So once you give them a shake like that, you can then serve them up. But it's always best to do the shake. And if you're a perfectionist and you want an even glow, you can half the cooking time, and then halfway through put egg wash on the other side and turn them and that. But it's up to you. I just prefer a bit on top.
So this is the batch of the small sausage rolls that we did. Obviously we've been tucking in and we've already eaten some of them, but they're absolutely delicious. The crisp on them is absolutely fantastic, and I cannot believe how nice they are when they're cooked in the air fryer. So next time you're having a party, getting a party food together, remember you can do air fryer sausage rolls.
Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the Recipe This family. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook and Pinterest. We also have a weekly newsletter at recipethis.com/newsletter, where we share with you our latest kitchen gadget recipes, what we're cooking in the Milner kitchen, and so much more. As well as this, we recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then whenever we have a new video, you will be the first to know. And if you want to know about all our future videos, then I recommend you hit the bell for instant notifications. But even better, we now have a podcast. It's called Magic with Gadgets. Simply search Magic with Gadgets on your favourite podcast player and you'll find us there.